14 nanometers. So long has Intel been ridiculed because supposedly they have been behind on their manufacturing process compared to the likes of TSMC and Samsung. This has all been reinforced by Intel's struggles due to overambition on their 10 nanometer and 7 nanometer nodes. So, to the layman, them recently renaming an existing 10 nanometer node to Intel 7 may seem like misleading marketing. And in a way it is, but in the current landscape it actually communicates its properties better. This may seem a bit outlandish. How can 10 nanometer be better labeled as 7 nanometer? Well, that's because node naming has very little to do with physical transistor sizes such as 7 nanometer or 10 nanometer at this point. It's mostly just marketing. Through various means, which are well outside the scope of this video unfortunately, density has been increased without shrinking the individual transistors. So, in an attempt to keep consistent marketing, the node sizes are estimated to better represent density. Intel has held off from following this trend to the same extent as other manufacturers. While this is a more technically sound naming scheme, it is also horrible marketing that needs to change in their interest. Here's where we start to look at some actual numbers, with the example of 7 nanometer nodes. TSMC's 7 nanometer plus node has a density of 96.5 megatransistors per square millimeter. Samsung's 7 LPE is at 95.3. So in this context, Intel's 10 ESF being renamed to Intel 7 with a density of 100.76 megatransistors per square millimeter looks downright reasonable. And it is. Not only does it better explain to consumers what they are getting, but it also makes sure Intel is being compared to the right competitors on the right nodes. So yes, in a way Intel is certainly cheating. 10 ESF is not strictly speaking 7 nanometer, but neither is anyone else's 7 nanometer. So while it might seem counterintuitive, I would argue that this change is actually for the better of everyone involved, even if it does hurt the technical accuracy. Thank you for watching. I hope I managed to clear up any questions that people may have, and if you still have some, feel free to leave a comment down below, or if you have any corrections or additions, please do as well.